You ever seen someone attempt to roll their R's?
Oh no, what is it? What is it?
They
That was
go,
probably me back in the day. That's probably me back in the day.
You just gotta flick your tongue.
He said roar.
Man didn't even try, bro. He said roar.
From Mr. Broke Productions, and in association with Maximillionaire and Vice City Kingpin, present to you Life on Easy Mode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I don't even want to fucking do an episode at this point anymore.
All
But we
right,
just might as well.
Hey guys. This is very interesting. So we just spent like 20, 30 minutes because Miguel...
40 minutes.
40 minutes because Nicky's computer really just said, all right, I'm out.
I like how you initially going to blame Miguel for that. Because you very quickly said, Miguel.
Because I think it's because I was looking at him. And like my brain just processed.
Not even my
also,
laptop.
I would just be careful not putting your feet up. Just, God forbid, we go through something again and like you just knock something out.
My feet are all the way over here, so I think we're good.
Okay, then.
We're chilling. Don't worry.
All right, so,
I have control of my feet. So, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Life on Easy Mode podcast. We skipped a week. Yes, we know. Nothing serious. Just 4th of July.
We were on holiday.
July weekend, and we were on holiday. And
we wanted a break.
I got food poisoning from Baja's.
Hey, yo, really?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
No.
Oh, yeah, well, Monday night. Remember when we were hanging out, I was kind of like not in the mood to go out when we were at Naughty?
Oh.
I was starting to feel sick that night, and then the next day I woke up, I felt like complete crap, and that day...
Yeah, no, he texted me that.
It might have been the peppers I had, because we both got a quesadilla from Baja's.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I got chicken, he got steak, and I got bell peppers on the side and jalapenos. I had like 1 or 2 jalapenos. I had like all the bell peppers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I had it been, because I've always gotten a chicken quesadilla from there before, and I've never gotten any peppers from Baja's. But rest assured, I'm sorry, Miguel. As much as I loved Baja's, I will never go there again now, because...
That is also fair.
My thing is, anytime I get food poisoning from a place, I have a moral obligation to never go there again. Like, I'd rather starve to death than eat Popeyes, for example. Even though I didn't get food poisoning, I saw my mom and my mom's boyfriend at the time get it. I will never go to Popeyes. Now that I got food poisoning, which very rarely happens, might I add, I now cannot go to Popeyes.
I got food poisoning from Applebee's once, from a burger. Applebee's used to be my favorite restaurant up until then. But,
Damn. When
yeah.
was this?
This was back in high school.
Okay.
Have you gone to Applebee's with us recently?
Yes. Well, I remember it was like last year.
But
like
I don't get their
2020.
burgers anymore.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fair.
Fair.
I get I usually get their pasta or something else.
Okay, fair.
That's fair, yeah. But yeah, I guess it sucks because now I have to stick to Taco Bell and just Taco Bell because I'm not too crazy about Chipotle. I feel like that's giving people more food poisoning than any other restaurant.
You could try the new place Jalapenos is basically just
Ooh,
Baja's.
yeah, that's true. Thank God they opened right up because I can just replacement.
Isn't it right near the gym too?
Yes,
Yeah.
right next to
Funny.
right near Planet Fitness.
That's funny.
McDonald's is right next to Planet Fitness.
I know.
Literally.
Whoever opened up the gyms that started opening up over there really said, "All right, near McDonald's, let's do this."
They want to keep America confused.
So what was it? The McDonald's that opened first or the gyms?
Definitely the gyms, bro. McDonald's.
No.
Every McDonald's you've seen has been there at least since like the 70s, bro.
Because that used to be like a big plaza, and then they I remember Wow opened
Workout
up.
World,
that was
yeah.
like one of the first gyms that opened up there because they
And
had
then
to
it was
redo it. So McDonald's has been there.
And here's the thing: once McDonald's opens up a site, they don't close down for nothing
no.
because everyone wants McDonald's.
Has anyone ever seen an abandoned McDonald's?
No, not that I can think of. At least in Rhode Island.
Have you?
Man's actually thinking.
Well, I mean, Burger King, but like,
Well, Burger King's ass, bro. I'm sorry.
oh no, it is, but I'm just saying like,
I haven't seen an abandoned McDonald's.
all right, well maybe.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's just like because McDonald's at most is mid.
It's okay.
Their chicken nuggets are the best thing on the menu, personally. But
I would
everything
argue with
else,
that.
I personally love me a good Big Mac.
I hate
Yeah.
their burgers.
Their burgers are okay. If you're hungry and you just need something to get, you just need food.
I'd be like
and
Nicky.
McDonald's is like the only place near you.
Never mind.
And what
Is that a roast, bro?
No, I'm just saying I'd be like Nicky, like with Popeyes. I would.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I would not eat McDonald's burgers.
all right.
That's
well,
fair. No, I mean, honestly, I can understand the same mentality because like if
Okay.
there's something you don't like about it, it's like, why do I even go there?
Yeah, aren't you?
It's because there's like this stigma to the restaurant. So, yeah. Again, I've never seen an abandoned McDonald's. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll make. This
I feel
one
like I've
abandoned.
seen like an abandoned Wendy's or a closed down Burger King, a closed down. I think even even a
Well,
Five Guys ones?
we've seen a Burger King close down.
Yeah, right up the street from us.
That's
Yeah.
what Popeyes is.
I haven't seen an abandoned Wendy's.
I feel like I've seen one. We're getting into the weeds of this.
Yeah.
McDonald's is king, whether you like it or not. It's the ruler of America.
McDonald's
so.
is king.
It is.
Taste is king.
Taste is
The
king.
clown has taken the crown.
Yup.
That should be the new logo.
Clown
Hire me,
is a
Mickey D's.
crime.
So, we have a few things we want to talk about here. Probably going to be a shorter episode just because it's after a work night and I really don't want to talk about much because I'm a lazy piece of crap. So, we're just going to talk about Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Not The Rock.
Well, no.
Well, The Rock, but not The Rock.
Spoilers. though.
Not Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
But
but
Dwayne
Dwayne
The
The
Rock.
Rock.
Just Dwayne The Rock.
Dwayne
All
The Rock.
lowercase,
No,
just
no
Dwayne.
Johnson, but The Rock. So
This one has a mustache.
Funny enough, okay, we're gonna be talking about Thor, Love and Thunder. This isn't really a spoiler. People will see it eventually. It's funny. It's definitely is a Rock reference, but he has like The Rock's dad's mustache. If you ever look at Dwayne Johnson's dad and look at his mustache, that's what his mustache looked like. So we'll get into it in a second. But
yes.
I thought they were referring to.
I think they're referring to just The Rock because it's Dwayne and he's a rock.
like, if you look up Dwayne Johnson's dad,
So if you don't know,
it's his father's mustache.
it's very hard to explain. But basically, should we say spoilers?
Yeah, I mean we're gonna talk about Thor, right?
All right,
So
spoilers.
spoilers.
Nikki will put it in. I'm so sorry,
technically
Nikki.
when he had this.
Yeah,
Well, it was just a mustache, so that's
yeah.
a goatee.
so
True.
Nikki will put in the time frame. Insert here.
2043.
Okay, now we can talk about Thor. So, it was fucking hilarious. That movie was very funny. I have been pondering after a while, but I think Ragnarok might be a better story. That's just me.
I also agree, but
Wait,
But
can I introduce it?
Oh,
I
what?
know exactly what you guys are going to get into. How does a $200 million budget movie have this? I'm going to insert it here, and we're going to talk about it in a sec for people listening.
What's this?
The scene where Axel, the kid,
Oh my
where
god!
he
The floating head.
Why am I stuttering? He becomes a vision for Thor, and
That
I don't know what it is. It just looks so
That
bad.
was bad.
I
Even
didn't
in the
think
mo-
it was that bad.
Are you
It just
kidding me?
it looked like an
No, I
indie
mean,
film.
I feel like if I get where people are coming from, but I just thought like okay, whatever. I mean, how else were they supposed to introduce Axel?
Oh,
I mean,
they
granted,
could've- no,
they could have done it better. I will agree.
I like laughed
That's-
out loud when that came on.
That's literally like, and this
I
is
think
all
that's
over
the
Twitter. No, but like, I get the humor reference of just a floating head, but like, that CGI was so fucking bad.
Here's the thing. That scene, I don't think it was supposed to be a funny scene. It was supposed to introduce the kids that, okay, this kid's using his powers or Thor's using his, and he's supposed to find out where they are. I know Marvel, they have their moments where it's funny as hell. It's one joke after another, which is basically what Love and Thunder was. It was a hilarious movie. But then they have their serious scenes. I feel like this was more of a serious scene. And then that comes on, and the CGI just looked weird. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't looking at like a... I don't know. I feel like they just like animated him, like CGI, like complete claymation.
It could have
or
been
something.
like usually like
it could have been his full body. I would have been fine with that.
Oh yeah, that could have been like, but like I don't understand like because this movie like shot wise, like there are a lot of nice shots and cinematography wise, background drops,
like when they were on the moon fighting Christian Bale's
black
character
and
Gore.
white.
Black and
yeah,
white. That
I
was
like,
cool.
That's really
And the only thing
cool.
that had color was Gore's eyes.
or when they had light.
Yep.
So-
That was pretty cool. Like they lit up their lights and they're just like.
Yeah. So
color
that was good.
huge.
I think that honestly, the only thing I could honestly think of, usually a lot of times when scenes are like that, and you could also go back to No Way Home where there was a scene where Doctor Strange and Spider-Man were fighting on the train. He was taking him to like the mirror dimension, and then he was on. Doctor Strange was on the train, and it was such a green screen. You could tell it was a green screen background. And then literally a few seconds later, the same scene but a different, like they were like in like this desert kind of place where all the buildings. That CGI was so much better. Usually, most of the time, it's reshoots because they don't have enough time to. Not saying they don't have enough time, but like, with the amount of money they still have and stuff like that, when they do a reshoot, usually a lot of times you can tell if it's a reshoot, if it's just really bad. So it could have been a reshoot. It could have been one of the last things that was put in maybe a couple months ago, realistically. So it could have been one of those situations. I don't know, but like I said, a lot of the times it was very well shot. The CGI wasn't that bad. This movie was very funny. I was laughing. I think the most unexpected thing was like, because obviously from the trailers, and this is a spoiler, but like Jane is now Thor. She gets the power because the
mighty Thor.
The mighty Thor. The camera calls to her. Mjolnir calls to her. She gets his Thor's powers. Blah blah blah. So that she has cancer. I'm so sorry. Stage 4. We don't know. That's pissed me off the entire movie. I just have stage 4, and I go, great. Stage 4 what? Like they didn't say anything. They just I have stage 4. Okay, stage 4 anything. So
Yeah.
stage 4 Marvel.
Just stage 4 Marvel. Damn.
Phase
But
4.
like, so the funny thing I liked was like it was Thor pretended it to be like a relationship where like he would go up to Mjolnir and be like, "Oh, I've missed you," or something like that, and then freaking like Stormbreaker would just like float near him as if it's like an actual girlfriend. Oh hey, that shit caught me off guard because that's like out of nowhere.
When they had the lightning bolt, it was like, oh, a fine weapon, and then Stormbreaker's like.
That shit was funny. So this movie was very funny. I think Ragnarok is definitely better. Story-wise.
But comedy-wise, I definitely think Love and Thunder takes it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Probably the funniest Marvel movie.
Oh,
it's funny. I've seen some people actually shit on this movie as of lately. They said, man, that movie sucked.
Yeah.
The movie was shit.
It's same thing with Multiverse of Madness. People were shitting on it. I liked it. I didn't hate it. I didn't, like, praise it.
I think just people are mad that, like...
It's not what they wanted.
Yeah.
Because they wanted like, oh my God, it's only a 2-hour movie. Come on, put more Marvel. Like the Marvel.
I was glad I had to go to work the next morning. I was glad it was only 2 hours.
So like the Marvel fans were like wanting more. That's also why people hated Multiverse of Madness because they were wanting like more like cameos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know they only got the Illuminati in that film. So yes, but
look at me talking about a Marvel movie and actually keeping up and not just sitting here and let these two talk. So okay, I feel like we kind of just didn't even talk about what the movie was actually about because we said spoilers, so we're actually going to go in depth.
Yeah.
So, you know, obviously, okay, well then again, I guess if people who are staying to watch the spoilers, I'm assuming have already seen it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, basically, I mean, this shouldn't be coming from the guy who's missed like half the Marvel movies, but basically, like Gore, was he introduced in any previous movies?
Nope.
So this is his introduction.
Yep.
At the beginning, his daughter dies. They're in like the desert, and he finds this little little island in the middle of the desert, or this little piece of land,
Oasis,
mm-hmm. where he finds a god there, and next to the god is like this sword, and you know he prays to the god, asks him for food, water, whatever the hell he says. The whole place is dry, the whole land is deserted, and then the guy laughs at him, thinking as if you think eternity was for you, and he started laughing at him. All those flower people, behemoths start laughing at him. So then he picks up the sword, Christian Bale, Gore. And he kills the guy, and then apparently the sword, it corrupts the person who it touches, so he becomes extremely corrupt. And that's like his origin story. And I gotta say, Christian Bale, I think, did a pretty good job as a villain.
Amazing.
I'll never understand how the Batman and Patrick Bateman played a Joker-esque Marvel villain. Because like there were some scenes where when he talked, like when they were in the scene on like that black and white scene, and he captured all of them, and though he was talking to them, he was like, "I'm so sorry you have cancer." He was like trying to play with their emotions. I'm like, bro, that's some like Joker-esque shit. That's like Heath Ledger influence right there. But yeah, that's basically like the main villain of the story. And then it starts off like, I'll be honest, I forget. There's like an amusement park or something for the Avengers or something.
For New Asgard.
Yeah.
It's like basically like new since
after Endgame. Oh, like
Valkyrie became king. She opened like New Asgard to like all the
like tours and stuff like that.
To like cruises and stuff, and like there's like
which I found really funny.
Rides and it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
Infinity Stones killed me.
The Infinity Stones.
No, the Matt Damon play that was hilarious.
Matt Damon.
And who's the other guy?
I have no idea. But then Melissa
Thor.
No, in the play. Remember, like in the amusement park, there was Matt Damon.
Yes, it was Odin.
And then there was another guy who played as Odin.
Thor. I have no idea.
I
And then
don't know.
Melissa McCarthy.
Matt Damon's
was
the most famous out of those.
Yeah, and Melissa McCarthy probably, but
yeah. Her
oh yeah,
too.
that's right. She was in that. Yeah.
But no, that was pretty hilarious.
Yeah. So then basically, Gore comes, which I think is a funny name because there's no E at the end. It's just G-O-R, Gore.
Two R's.
Double R.
Oh, excuse me, double R. The E was replaced with an R, an R word. What?
He was looking for Paul Allen.
He said impressive. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's origin story. So, yeah, and then basically Gore comes, and it's like any Marvel movie. Thor has to like go back and forth between multi-dimensional pixeled galaxies, and he has to fight him. He has to save the children. They get kidnapped. That's when the crappy CGI comes on. And then, Thor has like a love relationship with his weapons, which was that like that in Thor Ragnarok too?
Nope.
Okay, so
this is brand
they
new.
instilled, which I think is pretty funny. They instilled a love triangle between Thor's old hammer and his new hammer axe thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then he also loves Natalie Portman, which I'm gonna have to fight before on that. But that's another story.
Which I liked what they did with her in this film because obviously like her last appearance was
Thor:
Dark World, which is probably one of the worst MCU movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just not good. And that was her last thing. And then we didn't see her. That movie came out 2014, 2015. So we haven't seen her in 7 years or something like that. So now we bring her back in this. And the only thing that I didn't like about this movie was that it just, even though it was just under 2 hours at an hour and 59 minutes, it went by really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you went to the bathroom and came back up, it would be like 3 scenes ahead. Like it would be like a totally different thing. You're like, what the fuck happened?
I feel like some scenes were rushed a little.
That's the thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
it felt rushed, and I was like, you could have. I wouldn't have minded it being 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes, even like it just stretching out.
An extra 30 minutes.
30
would be
minutes,
fine
yeah.
by
Like,
me.
For me, you know how like when you're watching a movie, you can kind of tell where you're at in the film. You're like, okay, I can tell this is halfway. We're reaching the climax. Okay, here's the resolution. I feel like I couldn't follow that with this movie. I feel like after like the moon scene, the black and white scene, when they go back,
Yeah.
I'm like, now what?
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna happen now?
Yeah.
She's like gonna pass away. Mighty Thor.
Mhm.
You know, she got the mighty C. She got the mighty Cancer.
The mighty
And-
cancer.
and
The mighty stage 4.
the mighty stage Thor.
Yo.
Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, bro.
Yo, that's too
and
funny.
what was I gonna say? See,
I
now
don't
I
know.
forgot what I was gonna
All
say.
right,
but,
well,
but no, like I feel like I couldn't keep with the flow, like where I was in
Yeah.
the movie. Like
It was too
when
fast paced.
yeah, when the end scene came, when like the kids fall and then he finds eternity, I'm thinking, okay, this is probably the end. But then like, and
It's
then
not.
it didn't end. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
it's not over. But then it is over. And
then
now-
it is over. Yeah, no,
It's still a good movie.
It's
Still a good
it is
movie.
it is a good movie. I just don't think that like, there could have been a few things that I would have done differently, obviously, but like, or like that could
Director Gian.
Director Gian, or like that could have been done differently. But like
Mhm.
overall, I thought it was pretty good.
I enjoyed the
but
movie.
the ending I really liked too is because obviously like Christian Bale, he's given the he's given the wish. He goes to eternity. He's granted that one wish, and everyone's thinking, oh, he's gonna fucking kill all. This wish is gonna be to kill all the gods, but in reality. And I even knew this, like, even before, like, Zeus is introduced, like, when Zeus says, like, oh, he's going to go to eternity to wish all the gods dead. And when he said that, I'm like, no, $100 he's going to wish for his daughter back. $100. And that, I was like, all right, I was right. So it wasn't like one of those things like, oh my God, I was right. I was like, okay, I was right. So
What I thought was interesting about Christian Bale's villain, or just Gore, I feel like he wasn't entirely corrupt. He wasn't entirely evil.
Yeah.
Because anytime he mentioned his daughter in that movie, you could see he got a little emotional,
Yeah.
which I think Christian Bale did a really good
Very
job
good
of.
job.
Because remember the scene where the kids are in the cage, right? They're talking to each other. They're talking about like
And he just
stories and
pops
stuff.
in.
He pops in behind him, right? He sees the girl. He's like, I had a beautiful daughter like you, a little girl like you. For one split second, you could see him get really emotional. You could see like the human side in
And
him
then
come
snap
out.
back.
And then he goes right back to being evil. I'm like, wow, that's
Yeah.
that just shows you how good of an actor
Yeah.
Christian Bale is. That's why he's like my favorite.
The
I
only
love
thing,
him to
like,
death.
I wish
I
Gore-
would marry him.
Okay. I wish Gore
Alrighty.
was just in the movie a little bit more. I
More,
feel like,
yeah.
Christian Bale wasn't just in it a lot.
Here comes the argument then. Remember the argument we had? Is The Dark Knight a Batman movie or a Joker movie? We got into account.
This is a Gore movie.
Does it matter how much screen time that they have? I mean, in this case, I feel like
This is not a
I mean,
Gore movie.
I
We're not
agree.
getting
I
into
feel
this
like he could have had a little more screen time.
As much as I love like his story, I wish they would have brought him back.
Yeah.
Like I wish they didn't kill him off so quickly. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like he would have been like a
A
great
pretty good
character
villain.
to have
Yeah.
in the MCU.
I mean, yeah, so, and then, like, towards the ending, he wishes his daughter back, but obviously, because he doesn't have the Necro sword anymore, he's slowly dying, so he even says, like, who will protect her, stuff like that, and Natalie Portman says, oh, you can do it, Thor.
Right.
And, then she dies tragically, and then she's, floats off to the Valhalla dust style, and then Gore's daughter, comes out, and then scenes later, Uncle Thor. Which, but I thought was really cute because then it shows that Thor is still alive, so
I'm dumb. I just realized Thor and Gore rhymes. I'm sorry.
yeah.
It's when you said it, I was like,
and
wow.
then at the ending when the right before the credits roll, Korg goes like, "This is a story about love and thunder," and the kid's name is Love, and obviously Thor is Thunder, which I actually kind of liked why they titled it Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's kind of cute.
She's like, go to hell,
But,
demon. She's like,
But
shit, shut
we
up.
do need to talk about that one ending. That Korg sex scene came out of nowhere.
oh,
Sex scene.
The sex
I mean, the
scene
scene
came
that
out
took
of
me out
Dwayne.
and like I like abrupted the whole
Bro,
theater in my laughter.
Bro, my coworker was sitting 2 rows up, like below us. He heard your seagull ass laugh.
Coworker.
Oh, ex-coworker. I'm sorry.
Dwayne.
Yo, Dwayne, bro. So Korg basically, I guess it doesn't matter if it's a girl or a guy rock, but
No,
like,
I think he has two guys, and his like
So
his
Yeah.
like people. What is he again?
I don't
He's
think
a-
it is.
he's a Rockian or something. I don't know.
But like basically, they hold hands for a month, and then from
They-
that hand they pull apart, and it's like a little baby, and then so Korg loses his face. You know, I thought they killed him off, and I was about
he
to
loses
like,
his
riot.
body.
He loses his body.
He keeps his face.
He keeps his face, and then his body grows
Save
back, and at
face.
the end, and he goes, "Oh, I got my body back," and then, "Oh, I found love of my own, a dude named Dwayne," and that shit killed me because the fucking mustache and his laugh, 2 seats over to
Inserted
me.
here.
What, his laugh?
No,
Oh.
fucking Dwayne.
Oh, I've already inserted it.
Oh,
okay.
Just like Krogan, what's his name?
Korg.
Korg.
Korg inserted it into Dwayne, you know, or
Yo.
Dwayne inserted it to him. Who depends who's more
They fucking
dominant.
hold hands.
But they're holding
With
hands,
the dude,
bro.
with the dude named Dwayne.
That you gotta understand. Like that was the icing on the cake for the comedy. The
Oh.
fact that it was the end of the movie
God.
felt like an Austin Powers scene.
Oh,
It's just
God.
like
It was so funny.
because like he says Dwayne, and then so many things registered in my head.
The Rock.
Dwayne the Rock, but it looked like the Rock's dad with the mustache, and that something about that just took me out.
With the the
and like his,
mustache was
just
the best
Dwayne's
part.
face itself killed me.
It was so funny.
And then the way he was like, "I met a nice guy, Dwayne."
Name Dwayne.
Oh my god,
that shit fucking killed me.
good movie. I would recommend going to see it if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope you haven't seen it. I would hope you've already seen it if you're listening to
If you're
spoilers.
listening to this, because now we're all out of spoilers, so
I want to go see the new Elvis movie now.
I want to see
Someone said
that
that's
too.
they said it's
very
really good.
Very
So
good. I want to see that. So, screw your date. Take me.
okay,
Okay. I'm gonna be your date.
I'm gonna sneeze on you in a minute. Hold up.
Okay, cool. Do it in my mouth.
Hey, yo.
Speaking of something to sneeze about, apparently Elon Musk didn't buy Twitter.
And
I'm gonna be real, bro. I have no idea what happened. I have not been
I don't
keeping
even
up.
know.
So does anyone even know anything about it? You probably do because you're smart.
Wait.
Like quick read over. It's something about like Twitter not doing something that he wanted them to do about like
And so
accounts
just,
or
yeah,
something.
the deal was off, and then they started to sue him for the exact same amount, and now his Twitter is deactivated,
Suspended.
suspended, bro. For what? Because he
That I don't know.
that makes no sense.
That makes no sense
Because
either.
I don't think unless he said something after the deal was off. I didn't see it on Twitter. Like if he said something like, "Oh, screw this company," blah, blah, he's like back talk to Twitter. I mean, maybe that's why they suspended, but I didn't see anything about that. All I saw was that he just got suspended, and then Twitter is suing him for the exact same amount of money. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So
That's again, I have no knowledge of it. I shouldn't have even brought it up. But
No, that's all we
it's,
know.
yeah, I mean,
it's just an update for that.
so,
I
so
didn't-
is he not getting the billions of dollar deal?
No, it's
No,
not. That
no.
deal was
Whatever
not
shall
going
he
through.
do?
Whatever shall we do?
Well, he was paying them the billion.
yeah, he was,
Oh.
he was paid $44
But
billion
yeah.
to have it.
Well, there's also the fact that he had like two twins. Not two twins, just twins.
Two twins.
Well,
Technically, two twins.
what?
They're
Two
twins of each
babies.
other.
Two babies.
Two kids with one
Set
of
of
his
twins.
executives.
Damn.
Made an
So-
executive decision to
and
have
we-
kids.
And we just found out about that like a few days ago.
He said we need more. He said we need more workers in the factory. Make it a double.
No, he was like, I'm
We need more Teslas out. Go.
I'm trying to compensate for the underpopulation, and then fucking Nick Cannon on the bottom. It's like
Nick Cannon,
I'm
bro.
so dead ass. I'm so dead ass.
I can't with Nick Cannon.
He filled her with his seed from his
Oh
testicles.
lordy.
Oh,
So wait, him
God.
and Grimes have been divorced, right? For a little
No,
bit.
well, I don't know.
I thought that I thought I read.
I feel like
that
they're
a
on
few-
and off. I don't even
I
know.
thought they read that like
I
a
thought
few
they
months
broke
ago.
up.
Cause yeah, that might have been they broke up. But
twins were before Grimes.
oh, before. So why is it coming to light now?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, then why? I don't know. I thought it was like recently. Like oh, he had it like while he
No,
was
like
married
this-
or something like that. Cool.
Their first words were
Yep.
Tesla.
factory.
Whoa, blast.
I'm sorry.
What?
I
What?
don't know.
Did you
I was-
say
we tried to do
Baja
that.
Blast?
I'm about to go to Taco Bell. Get me a Baja
No, I was
Blast.
trying to do the Hank Hill meme. With the,
Oh, the whoa.
Ball.
He said Baja Blast.
I thought he said Baja
Ball.
Blast.
That's why I was like,
I
what?
was like, what the fuck?
we all said yep.
Yep.
Like they do in King of the Hill.
Yeah. Oh. I'll be Dale.
Yeah,
I'll be Hank Hill. I make the best impression out of the three of us.
All
at
right,
least.
fine.
Yep.
You can be Boomhauer. You can be Bill. Hey, Hank. Dang it, Bill.
Get over to my man.
Hey, what y'all doing? Choking your chickens?
Hey, don't know, man.
Remember the man, remember I tell you what, man,
What did I tell you, man? Leave me alone, man.
Smartest Texan. I feel like there's another thing that happened that we wanted to talk about.
What the fuck?
I mean, I know I listened to Taboo.
Oh, I turned 22.
Oh, that's right. Happy.
I forgot.
Happy 22.
22.
July 7th.
So how does it feel to be old like us now?
It
Yep.
doesn't feel any different than
Right.
what I
What
did.
I'm not
what
kidding,
about
bro.
the back
Since
problems?
20, there has been not a single difference.
It hasn't. Then I've had back problems since I ran.
I've had back problems since I was like 16.
Yeah.
It's like all of us, bro.
Since I graduated high school, I was like, oh fuck, what is this?
Yeah,
So,
honestly, but
nothing's changed.
no. So would you just have a party? Because I
No, I didn't have a party.
We went to go see Thor.
We went to go see Thor.
Oh, that's
Do you
right, that
not
was basically
remember?
it.
Do you not remember?
I honestly forgot that was on your birthday day.
Yeah, me too.
honestly
Because
forgot.
Kenny, I remember like the week before, or like a few weeks beforehand, Kenny was like, "Oh, we're gonna go see Thor," and I go, "Okay," and then I'm realizing like, "Oh, that's my birthday."
Damn.
That's my birthday. I was like, "Okay, cool."
Hey, Thor Day. Hey, and I guess my
Woo!
birthday.
Thor.
That's good enough. Happy
Thor.
birthday, Gian.
Yeah,
Welcome to
woohoo.
the Double Two Club.
Awesome, and I can't wait to my quarter life crisis is now. It should be now.
Think of it this way. If you die by 30, your midlife crisis was already at 15, so you don't have nothing to worry about.
Facts.
True
Gotta think logically here, people.
logic.
Did he release a new album, or
No.
Vinyl Days a few weeks
Lo-
ago.
Logic.
how was that?
I haven't listened to. I've
I
listened
thought
to a
Logic
few
doesn't make
songs,
music
but
anymore.
I
He
haven't
games
finished it.
now.
He came back
Oh.
because he retired because he was uninspired.
I
but
hate when artists do that. And I think we said this before. I hate when they say, "Oh," because who did it? Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
I think it was
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj said, "Oh, I'm retired." Nope, that wasn't even a few months.
I was
I'm
so
back.
happy
I'm
too,
back.
bro, that she was
Mhm.
gonna retire.
But like,
But she didn't.
like, just if you're retiring and then coming out saying like, "All right, nope, I am back. I lied."
I don't think an artist could ever retire realistically.
Well, the only artists that really retire are like actors when they're old as fuck. Like I know Bruce Willis is now retired because of his medical
I
condition,
feel
but
like
like,
if it's for health reasons,
yeah,
it's not that they don't retire. It's just that maybe
They
they step
can't.
away from the limelight a
Yeah,
little, but they're
I-
still involved in
I-
some way. They still
Yeah.
maybe do like interviews here and there.
yeah.
People still talk about
I
them.
don't-
I don't know.
Like
I don't
Tom
think
Holland
artists-
said, like he's gonna step away from acting. Doesn't mean he's retiring, but like he's stepping away from it for a little bit. Yeah, so I mean,
I feel like, I mean, I don't know, because I know like with big actors like that, they have like agents and like freaking
Mhm.
that they have to work with. So I don't know, like, do they retire once they discontinue with the agents, or they just retire
oh, I don't.
and still have agents? Because like, you know, they may be retired from making movies, but they can still go on interviews,
Mhm.
maybe
Yeah.
make special appearances or
Yeah.
whatever. But like,
Um,
but I feel like if an actor truly loves his art, they probably work till the day they die, but they love doing it.
I mean, the only thing about Tom Holland was like he did like all the Spider-Man movies, and then like he just No Way Home. That was his biggest film. Or
What was his name?
What?
What'd you say his name was?
Tom Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland. You said it way too fast. I thought you said Stan Lee, but like in a different language. You're like Tom Holland.
Tom. But like so like after that he was kind of just taking a little bit of a break, which I don't blame him. I mean like you know just a little.
He's
bit
gonna
of
come
break.
back, and Zendaya's actually gonna be pregnant, and we're all gonna be
Oh,
mad.
for fuck's no, you're gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be big mad, bro.
Oh, you're gonna.
We're all gonna
fine.
be big mad.
No, but he's gonna be the biggest mad out. of
Yo,
all of
next-
us.
Honestly, she's not even
Wow.
my first celebrity crush, so to be all right.
Next plot for Euphoria season 3.
Oh,
What do you mean? The next new Spider-Man villain? What are you talking about, bro?
yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
sure.
what's your villain name?
Rog, which is gore backwards.
Rog.
Rock.
Not Rog, Rog, R-O-G.
No, Roger.
Just
Roger.
No, it's just
Roger.
Maximillionaire.
Yo, Maximillionaire.
That's a villain
it.
name right there. I have
That is
ascended.
it.
Hello.
That is it.
CEO of Nut.
CEO of Nut.
What a throwback.
God, bro,
Don't
we gotta
look
get
that
back
up.
to that.
Yeah.
What, the CEO of Nut?
No, the short.
No, the short films.
Oh,
but
yes,
I will
yes.
say the CEO of
Sketches.
Nut, if he makes a comeback, I wouldn't be too hateful or hasty about it.
Yeah, that's.
'Cause I feel like he could have had a better origin story.
I know.
Kind of just came in and was like, I have arrived. That's really it.
What did you say?
I've come here to make you
You
arrive.
come through the curtain. What did he say? You did the curtain.
Oh my
and
God,
then he
bro.
says like, "I've come to make you arrive," and then turns the camera at me and Miguel. are
Everyone
just
can
like,
roll their R's, right?
No, I can't.
How do you speak your native
how do you
tongue?
speak-
I don't. That's just
Make
like
you arrive.
extra flair, I guess.
Arrive.
You need it.
It's not an essential for
I used to
Spanish
not be able to
speaking?
do
I
it.
mean,
I feel like
I used to not be
Nah,
able to
at
do
least
it.
when I heard that, that's like you need to
Arrived.
roll your R's. If you
Yeah.
speak like Italian, Hispanic,
Mm.
or Spanish, Portuguese.
Some words, I guess you could.
I get it from my great grandmother. Apparently,
She
What?
can't roll her R's
she
either.
can't roll her R's.
But everyone else in your family
Supposedly-
can?
Supposedly, yeah, everyone else.
I mean, I couldn't roll my R's for shit, and I just do it.
Her.
I seen. Okay, have you ever seen someone attempt to roll their
Oh
R's?
no! What is it? What is it?
They
That
go,
was probably me back in the day. That's probably me back in the day.
You just gotta flick your tongue. Roar.
He
You
said
man
roar.
didn't even try, bro. You said roar.
I've been trying since I was like 4. I
That's
really
alright,
can't
bro.
do it.
Can everyone whistle?
What else did that tongue
I
do
can't.
though? I can't.
That's classified.
I can't whistle for
I
shit.
can't whistle.
Really?
Nope.
Damn.
I've whistled once in my life.
Sounds like a broken train.
I would love to whistle with like my because if you do
Oh,
it
when
with
you
your
do-
feet, that's loud as shit.
Bro, that
I
breaks
could never-
sound barriers.
I started whistling when I was like young, but like
I've only whistled
No,
once
I've
in my
seen people-
life, and I can't replicate it.
I've seen people whistle this way, but without using their fingers. Just go.
oh, my grandfather does
My
that.
dad can do that.
That is talent.
Do they have,
That
like,
should
a
be on
space between
American
their teeth?
Idol.
Do they have like a space in between their
No,
teeth to do
it's.
that?
I think it's just you just keep that's with whistling. You just keep practicing.
That's crazy, bro.
You keep practicing, you become better.
I'd go
Like
as far as calling that taboo.
yes.
You know what else is taboo? One of Denzel Curry's albums
Oh, God.
that I actually listened to.
Okay, well that is all you because I haven't heard it.
So, Miguel, was it 2 weeks ago or 2 episodes ago?
Something like that.
We were talking about cool album covers and bad album covers, and
they
for
made it
me,
bad about
something
me.
about when an album is just a face, but it tries to be scary. I love those kind of albums. Like if you look at Very Heavy, Very Humble, In the Court of the Crimson King, Facelift by Alice in Chains, and then you look at Taboo by Denzel Curry. I saw that album cover. I was like, that's actually pretty spooky looking. I respect that. It looks pretty fire. So, you know what? I'm in a charitable mood tonight. I'm gonna listen to this album.
Oh God.
And I listened to it, and I actually did not mind it at all. I would say, I gotta pull up the album. It's no because of the internet to me, but I would say that there were definitely some fire songs in here. I would say Taboo, Black Balloons, Super Saiyan are my favorite. And then Perks, Vengeance, The Blackest Balloon was pretty good. Funny enough, his biggest song in here is Clout Cobain. I feel like I cannot stand that song. I don't like that song at all. I don't know why. It's not even because he's referencing Kurt Cobain. I think Kurt Cobain being referenced in songs is cool. I just don't like the song itself. I don't know what it is, but like most things else is pretty good. I think Super Saiyan Superman is probably my favorite, just because like the ending is like super like weird. It's like and yeah, pretty fire album cover. I think I already said that, but
Yeah, you did.
Miguel was super happy when I told him that. I was like, because I had busted
"Hey,
his balls
yo."
about listening to Honestly Nevermind, because I was like, hey, what'd you think of Honestly Nevermind? He was like, yeah, it's like a 6.5 out of 10. I'm like, yeah, I'd give it a 7. He's like, huh?
I remember
He goes,
that.
what do you mean by that? And then
What do you mean by that?
and he was like, you actually listened to it? I was like, no.
No.
But then like I told him I actually listened to Taboo, and he was like, hey, yo, bro, I love Curry, and he started recommending me.
He's from South Florida.
No. What I found. I feel bad for you. You started recommending me songs I just have not listened to yet. No. You listened to me like, listen to his first song that got him big, which is, what's it called again?
Imperial.
Is that it?
No.
The song that made him big, Ultimate.
Oh, Ultimate. No, you wouldn't like that. I'm talking about albums.
Oh.
I feel like you might like that one.
Has Rick Ross in it.
I was trying to do Rick Ross. It was very bad.
All right.
Man went in trying to do Rick Ross, came out Patrick Star.
Man, I can't even do Rick Ross, man.
I think of, no, you got to do a deep voice, but you got to have like a nasally voice to it. Like just think of Ray Romano, hey guys, and then think of Patrick Star, hey guys. You put the two together. That's how you get Rick Ross.
Bombastic.
Meat. Oh, Larry Hoover, whipping work.
Who's the cheese
Hallelujah.
guy from Back at the Barnyard?
Cheese.
The rat mouse rapper from Barnyard.
Oh.
Big Cheese?
No, is it Mr. Boomtastic or like
Hold up.
Cheese-tastic?
Mr. Boomtastic.
Tastic.
Hold up.
Everyone knows
Mouse
what I'm
rapper
talking about,
from
right?
Barnyard.
Everyone knows
Mouse rapper
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
from
so.
hold up from rapper Mouse from Barnyard.
What is it called?
Biggie Cheese.
Biggie Cheese.
I was close.
That shit. I'm
Biggie
sorry. I love that.
He said,
movie
"What's
as a
up,
kid.
Diggity Dog? Give me a high five."
Yo, that shit. I love that
Musical
movie.
artist.
Heard he's based off of Tupac.
Look how fly he is.
Bro.
Yo, have you seen that movie?
I think so.
Oh, the Barnyard movie?
Yeah.
You know, when I used to watch Back at the Barnyard, I forgot that it was based on the movie. I saw that
Yeah.
when I was 5.
Because who
movie came
plays
first?
Otis?
Mr. Boombastic.
Did they get the same voice?
Kevin James plays Otis.
Oh, did he?
Fuck, I forgot.
That was actually a really good movie.
It was a really good movie. It was actually
Hey,
kind of
yo,
sad
Big
too.
Cheese has been nominated for 17 Grammy Awards and won
You're
16
lying. No,
of 17.
what, I'm sorry. What?
No, he's being real, bro. What are you talking about?
Marital status. He has all of the men.
Wait, where are you reading this from?
Fucking.
Have you not heard of his songs, The Notorious B.I. Cheese? Like, have you not heard these yet?
Place of birth, Buckinghamshire, England. Date of death, never finna die.
Never finna die.
At your mom's house.
Bro.
Yo.
Yo, species.
God. Wait, gender? Preferably men. Black with cheese at his disposal.
Where are you reading that from?
On the WikiHow.
Yo, that's fucking
Yo.
amazing.
Keep going.
I'm sweating.
He has been nominated for 17 Grammy Awards and has won 16 of them. has also won 10 Billboard Music Awards and 22 American Music Awards.
That shit.
Same.
Bruh, and People Magazine named him the sexiest man of the year twice.
That is fucking hysterical.
Bro.
He canonically created a copy of the baby's body,
The baby?
essence, and whatever else to make a perfect copy of the
Okay,
baby and
alright,
sang the
now it's
single.
just getting to, like, cool
Let's
shit.
go. Eminem was too afraid to diss track Biggie Cheese. This is hilarious.
That's why he had to settle for MGK. Couldn't take on Biggie
honestly.
Cheese.
That's hilarious.
That is pretty hilarious. Why can't we be that cool?
Maybe
don't
one
know.
day we will be.
No, not to that status.
Oh yeah,
We can
Biggie Cheese.
try, but not to that status,
No
bro.
one can beat Biggie Cheese.
Here's a question:
What's up?
would you guys prefer?
No.
No.
Alright, see you later, guys. Would you guys prefer a 4 to 10 work shift? You work 4 days a week, 10-hour days, or would you rather work 5 days a week, 8-hour shifts? Now,
4 to
now,
10.
you got to think of the pros and cons to this. 8-hour days, you have to be less time at work, and you can have more nights to yourself throughout the week.
But an extra
But-
day.
That's the thing about 4 to 10. You have an extra day of your weekends.
Because
So five-
Let's
so-
do the math.
What do you? It's
Wait,
the
why
same
would
not
amount
be
of
the
hours.
same math?
No, it's the same math. It's
hours.
just-
I have 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 hours. I think.
And do you have a
It
reason?
depends on the time though. So like
It
an
would depend on
8:30
the
to
time.
5 shift, I'm okay with because I mean
I agree.
you still have the rest of the night and like do whatever. Obviously you wouldn't have to. You wouldn't. I mean, normally you wouldn't stay up, but like some people don't mind it, or like usually are night people anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
That also depend on. Well, that could be the same thing for a 4 to 10. Like you could be working like,
Yeah.
5 to 2 or something, like 5 a.m.
True,
to 2
yeah.
p.m.
But I think I prefer like just the 8 hours, 5 days a week, because then like especially like
Oh.
Monday through Friday, like you have that weekend off.
I would go for the 4 days for 10 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Because like think about it, you get a whole extra day
Right.
instead of
And-
just like.
You're only coming home 2 hours later.
Yeah,
than from
exactly.
work. That's fair.
Okay.
So I mean I feel like exchange for 2 hours for 4 days for an extra whole day. I feel like that's a good takeaway realistically.
That's fair. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of people would take a 4 to 10 because an ideal American wants a 3-day weekend.
Mhm.
To me, I don't know. I think I'd rather just work 8 hours because I don't know if I could. At least with my job, I don't know if I could be on the phones for 10 hours like all
Oh,
day.
yeah.
So unless I worked at a job where I
Enjoyed
thoroughly
it.
loved it and like it was diversified, I could do stuff at this time, do this, do that. It's not just the same thing all day.
Yeah.
Because that's what my job is as of right now. Because I'm fully trained. I don't. 8 hours.
Are you okay?
That's fine to me. I don't think I need 10 hours because at least at night I can come home. I mean, I don't really talk to many people during the week anyway. The weekends when I actually live. So I just rather just come home and chill. I mean, fucking like 3 days, 4 days out of the week, I'm dealing with this crap, filming this, editing it.
Hey.
Sorry, I've been very roastful the podcast. I'm sorry, babe.
I thought you were gonna kiss it.
We're gonna name it Dwayne.
Dwayne. Should we name
Dwayne the
blow up,
Flag.
the blow up doll?
Yes,
Dwayne now?
can we?
Yeah, we
Draw a
just-
mustache on
I
it?
was gonna say draw a mustache.
Dwayne 2.
Dwayne.
Amanda
No,
is
Dwayne.
having a sex change. She's now becoming Dwayne.
She
We
was
are going to
never-
support her, him, and becoming Dwayne. I got nothing else to talk about, bro. This is a shorter episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have, unless you have a...
No.
Okay. Gian, do the intro.
So, we're on Apple, banana, pear,
He said,
Spotify,
Banana.
Spotify, but oh my, the minions. Why didn't we talk about that?
Oh, no. End it.
we'll be here till tomorrow.
You would be here until tomorrow.
Okay, so basically, guys,
4 tickets
What-
to Minions, please.
We're
The
on
Rise
Apple,
of Gru.
We're on Banana. We're on Pornhub.
we're on.
Coconut.
We are.
Spotify.
We're on Amazon. We're on Pandora. We're on basically everything that you can plug in your headphones into. So
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. All right, I guess ooh ee ah ooh bing bang walla walla bing bang ooh ee ting ting ting. What's the book? The alphabet book? The Coco, with the tree?
Coco Melon?
No, it has like a tree. Chicka chicka bang bang.
Why'd you
Chicka
knock
chicka
that
chicka
over?
chicka chicka boom boom. Chicka chicka boom boom. Did you ever read that?
Could you see a tear almost coming out of my eye?
Why,
No.
what were you doing?
Damn.
Damn, no, you're not that.
Trying to be an actor.
Not talented yet, Nicky.
Oh.
I said yet.
You better end this, Miguel. Otherwise, this man's not
All
living to
right.
see tomorrow.
I'm gonna.
All right.
What's happening?
All right.
Bring your mic closer.
No.
Biggie Cheese.
Okay, Kenny.
No, I'm the dude from King of the Hill.
Just sounded like Kenny, though.